Hi students, welcome back to NextGen Online Tuition. This is our second exercise 1.2 video. Okay, so before getting into the second exercise, let's revisit our previous exercise 1.1. So what we have seen so far in the previous exercise. Number line concepts. What are the basic identities of a number line? That is whole numbers, integers, natural numbers, and slowly we narrow down to rational number introduction also. So the rational number is also lies in our number line only. We have seen that. And what are the properties of rational numbers? The four basic properties: closure, commutative, associative, and we have worked out certain sums to prove that also. Additive identity and multiplicative identity, which is nothing but adding any number with 0, we get the same number, and multiplying any number with 1, we get the same number again, which is nothing but identity. Additive inverse is the reverse of the number with the negative sign, and reciprocal or multiplicative inverse is nothing but the opposite, that is the reciprocal of the same number. If 5 by 6 is, the reciprocal is 6 by 5. Distributivity of rational numbers. So we have worked out certain problems also. You can refer my previous videos to have a clear view. So this is our second chapter, second exercise. NCERT 8th grade, first chapter, rational numbers chapter. To locate rational number on a number line is in our second exercise 1.2. Okay, so how to locate a rational number on a number line? So before having any idea about that, we need to have a basic idea about a rational number. So this is a rational number that we are already aware of in the P by Q form, where the P by Q form, where my Q must not be a 0. So I have negative number can also be there. Minus 9 by 4 and 4 by 5 is my one type of example, and this is my another type of example. So here I need to check whether my numerator and denominator is greater or lesser. That is, in this case, my numerator is lesser than my denominator. Here, my numerator is greater than my denominator. So, any of my rational number will fall in either of these two cases only, right? Whether the numerator will be greater or the denominator will be greater. So in such case, if numerator is less than denominator, I can surely say this number lies between 0 and 1 only. How can I say very sure that 4 by 5 is between 0 and 1 only? Because if I prove by dividing, that is the normal division, I am doing a normal division for this. So since it is a smaller number, I need to take a decimal, 0, right? So this is 0.8. Since it is 0.8, it lies between 0 and 1 only. Okay, it lies somewhere here. So this is my 1, so this is my 0.9, and this is my 0.8. Okay, so here minus 9 by 4. 9 by 4, we need to do our regular division. 4, 2 times 8. So now I need to convert this number into a mixed fraction to 1 by 4. So here I have a whole number part, that is 2. So my number, this minus 9 by 4 lies between this whole number 2 and the next whole number 3. Okay. So between 2 and 3, I need to locate 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 we can locate here. Somewhere here. It's a random thing. Okay. So this is the two cases that we are going to see in our locating a rational number problem. Let's get into our exercise. So this is exercise 1.2, first sum. Represent these numbers on number line 7 by 4 minus 5 by 6. So here I take the 7 by 4. So 7 by 4, naturally my numerator is greater than my denominator. So what I'm going to do is, so 4 outside and 7 inside. I have converted to 1, 3 by 4. Okay, so my number located between the whole number 1 and 2 only. So let's locate here. Here 0, here 1, here 2. Okay, so this 3 by 4 I need to locate now. How to locate? So first I have to take the denominator part, that is 4. I need to divide this line, that is this part between 1 and 2 into 4 equal parts. If I mark 3 markings, I get 4 equal subdivisions. I get 4 equal subdivisions, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is my 1 by 4. That is first part of the 4 subdivision. This is my second part, and this is my third part, and this is my fourth part, 4 by 4. Okay. So my 3, this is 3 by 4 can be located here. So 7 by 4 I have marked here. All right. Okay. Next, minus 5 by 6. So this is 0. This is minus 1. Because it is a negative value, we need to come to the left side of the number line. So minus 5 by 6. Here my numerator is less than my denominator. So it lies between 0 and 1 only. That we have seen in our previous slide. Now I need to divide this part, that is between 0 and minus 1, into 6 equal parts. So divide into to get 6 equal division, I need to mark 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count and see. 1 first part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part and sixth part. Okay. And this is minus 1 by 6, minus 2 by 6. That is first part of the total 6 division. Second part, minus 3 by 6, minus 4 by 6, minus 5 by 6, minus 6 by 6, which is nothing but minus 1, which is already there. So our question minus 5 by 6 is here. You can mark it and show. Okay. Shall we move to the next topic? Represent minus 2 by 11, minus 5 by 11, minus 9 by 11 on the number line. They have directly given the values to locate. Okay. So what we are going to do now? Since this is a negative value, we need to move to the left side. So this is 0 and this is minus 1. Divide 11 equal parts. So I need to mark 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have 11 equal parts and start marking the subdivisions. Minus 1 by 11, minus 2 by 11, minus 3 by 11, and we need minus 5 by 11 only. So this is minus 5 by 11, 6, 7, 8, and this is minus 9 by 11. What are all the numbers mentioned in the question? You just mark it and show. That's all. Okay. And this is our last problem. 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. Okay. So this is my 2. The number which is marked here in the number line. So the numbers less than 2 are, we can count backward. Backward counting 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So all these numbers are smaller than 2. So you can also take between 1 and 2, you have 1, 1 by 2. And between 0 and 1, you have 1 by 2. 0 and minus 1, minus 1 by 2. And here, minus 1, 1 by 2. There are n number of rational numbers between any two numbers that we will see in our future classes. Okay. Thank you, students. Contact for live class registration in the number mentioned here. Thank you.